What's up, everybody? Shane Larson here. They call me the Boise Buckeye or the Boise Buckeye, also known as the Game Time Guru, here on Ohio State football with Scarlet N Great here on YouTube. Like I said, we've been pushing out content like we told you we would in the month of July as we get things kicking off for this 2023 Buckeye season. If you guys have been paying attention, Johnny has been pushing out some serious content. Had some good interviews with Chris Drew as well as Brandon Moses. We want to give a shout out to those guys for helping us out with the channel, talking a little bit of Buckeye content. If you guys want to go back and watch those videos, we'll link some of them here in the description of the video. But we would ask for your help here. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, help us get to 6,000 subscribers before the kickoff, please. We would love that. So share it with another Buckeye fan. Whatever you got to do, help us out because we're all one Buckeye family. So please help us out. And I'd also like to know where you're from. Like I said, I'm from the Boise area here in Idaho. I love the Buckeyes. Where are you from? Leave us a comment and let us know so we can get to know the rest of the Buckeye Nation. So, as you see in the thumbnail and in the title, today we're talking uniforms. It's a uniform edition of the show. Just this morning, officially announced all gray uniform combo for Ohio State. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a huge proponent of alternate uniforms, okay? I'm a huge proponent. I know some people don't like it because you get caught in the tradition. You want it to be the same way all the time. I love alternate uniform combinations, and I'm a big fan of these all grays. You can see it in the thumbnail that we just put here, and you can also see it all over the internet. Ohio State, they posted on the Twitter feed for the actual football program. They look nasty. A little different shade of gray, not 50 Shades of Gray, but a different shade of gray than that you saw against Penn State. When the infamous JT Barrett game, but I love this combo. I think it looks absolutely nasty. We're going to be apparently displaying these for the whole world to see in the Michigan State game. So get ready for that. But the thing is, cool. You guys might be wondering why are we talking about uniform combos? I'm sure some of you guys have mixed opinions on it. I'd like to know what you guys think of these all grays. Do you like them? Do you not? Let us know in the comments. I love alternate uniforms. I think they're so sick. And as a player, like in any sport, sometimes having an alternate uniform, it actually kind of motivates you. I know it sounds stupid because you got to still go play the game, but it does have a different feel to it. It's the whole primetime Deion Sanders, look good, feel good, play good, get paid good, what he says, but look good, feel good, play good. Sometimes if they look nasty, you're going to play nasty. And I think it's awesome. I love these all grays. I'm looking forward to seeing them this year, but I want to give you guys, in the spirit of this discussion, my top 3 uniform combos that we've seen Ohio State with, because yes, I love the tradition. I love the Scarlet and Gray. I love it. Scarlet and Gray, it's perfect. That's what Ohio State is known for. But as we, mess around with color schemes and different helmet schemes, sometimes they can look nasty. So I'm going to start with number 1, the All Blacks. Let's put this here actually without having it going across the bottom. All black uniforms. I love the all black uniforms. The black helmets, the black unis with the red stickers. Absolutely love those. And I wish they would bring those out more. I love when they do the blackout at the stadium. I think it's just a different energy. And you guys know what I'm talking about. When you do alternate uniforms, there's different schemes within the actual stadium itself. You have a different theme for it, and it just feels like a different energy and a different atmosphere. It just kind of helps keep people motivated. And I love the blackout theme. I just love that. Just like Penn State has the whiteouts, of course, because it's super plain. But I like changing things up a little bit with the uniform combo, and then having the stands do the same thing, having everybody in the stands follow suit. I love the all black uniforms. What do you guys think of those? Those are some of my favorite. I thought Ezekiel Elliott looked sick in his all black unis. My next one on the list is the all white. Now, this was the counterpart to the all grays. If you remember the all white uniforms, that was a Michigan game. I think that was the Dwayne Haskins game, if I'm not mistaken, where he came in and took over and led them to a victory. The all white unis with the gray helmets with the black stickers, man, those are nasty. I think those are super, super sick. There's something about the all white uniform combo for some of these schools that I absolutely love. Now, you guys might know I'm a Boise State alum. So I'll go to Boise State, the blue turf, right? Blue and orange isn't always the sexiest of colors, right? But when they do all whites or all blacks as well, it can turn into being a nasty looking, and I say nasty in a good way, a nasty looking combo. It's motivating to see. It looks a little bit more like 2023 and like not like 1995 kind of thing. I love that. I love having the initial, like the traditions too. Like you have your original jerseys, but man, something about having an all white combo. Even Boise State has it with that the when they go all white with the white helmet and the Bronco. Same thing with Ohio State. I love the all whites, but they did the gray helmet with the all white uniforms with a little bit of gray on the shoulders. I still thought those were super, super nasty. So I love those too. But one of my favorites, like we just talked about, was this is like a top 3 list, right? The all gray against Penn State, the infamous JT Barrett comeback. You know, we ended up coming back, beating Saquon and all them. This is a little different shade of gray. It was a darker gray than that we're going to see with these new all grays that they just announced today. But I loved them because it just was a different look, right? It was just a different look. And I like that. You give a little pattern interrupt. It's just like anything in life, right? Any pattern interrupt isn't a bad thing, right? I don't mind having a little pattern interrupt. Now, I will say this. I have my top 3, but there's a lot of uniform combos that I really, really do like for Ohio State. And again, I love the initial tradition stuff. I love that, going back to the original and the championship game against Oregon, the uniform combo for that. Very plain, but just like the normal traditional color scheme. I love that. I love that. I love having the initial traditional color scheme. But I also loved the combo when we played Michigan in 2012, just like Braxton Miller's look. And some people might hate that. I know I looked at a ton of different reviews on that. Like people hated those color schemes, like the red, very plain helmet. I thought they were sick. Not my top 3, but I thought they were super, super nasty. I thought Braxton looked awesome in it. I'm a huge proponent of like changing up some stuff. Now there have been some nasty, like in a bad way, uniform combos. Don't get me wrong. I know that not all of them are always the greatest, but I think sometimes it's good to have a little pattern interrupt, have a little bit of growth and a little bit of excitement added into the program, the organization, right? So massive shout out. I'm really excited to see, like, I love the shade of gray for these all grays they just announced today. I think it's awesome. But I am curious. You know, some of you guys might be listening to this. You might have similar feelings to me. You might think they're awesome. But I'd like to hear your top 3. So if you don't mind, leave us a comment and let us know your top 3 uniform combos for Ohio State. I would love to see what you guys have to say about that because, like it's just something simple. It's seriously just the appearance of the team. But sometimes that can change everything. Like I said, it shifts the atmosphere. It's a pattern interrupt. It changes the environment. And I think they look pretty sick. So I'm excited to see them. I want to know what you guys have to say. Again, my name is Shane Larson, the Boise Buckeye. If you guys could do us a favor, just help us get to 6,000 subscribers by the beginning of the season. We're going to be continuing to push out content. Johnny's already pushed out content. Like I said, I'm going to link that here in the description so you can see his conversations with Brandon that happened this week. And then Corey will be back on track next week as we get Corey back into the swing of things as well. Excited to have you guys with us. Again, subscribe to the channel. Help us out. God bless and go Bucks.